Seriously, are your estimation meetings just draining the life out of your sprints? You know the ones. You spend hours debating points and you walk out of the room with this sinking feeling that the numbers are basically just made up.
And when those numbers are wrong, it's not a small problem, it's a disaster. It starts a domino effect. You miss deadlines, your team gets completely burned out, and pretty soon, the people you're building for stop trusting you.
So what's the deal? Why is this so consistently broken? Well, the old way of doing things is full of traps. You've got groupthink, where everyone just agrees with the loudest person. You've got human bias, where we're either too optimistic or we get stuck on the first number someone throws out. It's all just subjective guesswork.
But what if you could actually fix it? I mean, just listen to this. Sarah, a lead developer, said her team cut their estimation time by 75% and hit over 90% predictability. That's not just an improvement, that's a total game changer. I'm sure this looks painfully familiar. The infamous simple login fix. The team calls it a three-pointer. Next thing you know, it's a 13-point monster that completely blows up the entire sprint. This is exactly how it happens. Look, if that scenario just made you cringe with recognition and you're ready to stop the bleeding, we've got something for you. Check the links below for our free Agile Starter Kit. It's a great place to start. So stick with me, because in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you a framework that will take you from that chaotic guesswork to actual data-driven precision. And that's the real shift here. We're moving away from estimates based on gut feelings and wishful thinking and toward a system built on real objective analysis. You're trading unpredictability for actual confidence. So what's the solution? Well, the key is the AI advantage. We're talking about using tools like ChatGPT as an objective partner in your estimation process, taking all that human bias completely out of the picture. I mean, think about it. An AI isn't an optimist. It can't be swayed by the first number it hears. It can analyze your entire project history in a split second and give you a logical reason for its conclusion every single time. Now, this isn't magic. It's a process, a simple but really powerful three-step framework that you can use to get accurate and, more importantly, defensible estimates from an AI. And here it is. It's really straightforward. First, you craft the perfect user story. Second, you give the AI all the rich context it needs. And third, you analyze its output. Let's break it down. All right, step one. This is so critical. The quality of your AI's estimate is 100% dependent on the quality of your prompt. Garbage in, garbage out. So crafting that user story is everything. So what does a perfect user story for an AI look like? It means being crystal clear, no jargon, no ambiguity, no assumptions. You have to write it for a machine that takes everything you say literally. Okay, on to step two. A user story by itself isn't enough. Your AI doesn't know your project, your team, or your codebase. You have to feed it the right context to get a smart answer back. And what does that context look like? Well, you've got to include things like your team's past velocity, your specific tech stack, maybe even links to similar tasks you've done before, and definitely any known risks. And finally, step three, the AI gives you a number. Great. But you're not done. The number itself is only half the battle. The real gold is in understanding the reasoning behind it. A great response will look something like this. It doesn't just say 8 points. It tells you why. It points to specific complexities, like a database migration, and even references bottlenecks from past projects. Now that's useful. See, getting the estimate right isn't really the final goal. It's just the beginning. When you achieve this kind of precision, it creates this incredible ripple effect that changes your entire sprint for the better. So what happens? Well, scope creep plummets. When sprints are actually predictable, team morale skyrockets. And when you consistently deliver what you promised, stakeholder confidence goes through the roof. What you're really getting is predictability. That means you can plan your sprints accurately. Your roadmaps become something people can actually trust. And you build that incredible sense of trust that only comes from reliable delivery. So let's pull this all together. What we've just walked through is a clear path forward. It's a practical way for you to take this back to your team and finally start dominating your sprints. The most important thing to take away from all this is that you now have the framework. You have the tools to finally stop the frustrating cycle of guesswork and start making promises you can actually keep. And hey, to make this even easier, don't forget to check our links below for that free Agile Starter Kit.
And if you're really serious about this, join our workshop and let's 10x your team's performance together.
I'll just leave you with this one last thought. What would change for you, for your team, if your very next sprint was the most predictable, most successful one you've ever had? Think about it.